Hey Alton, it's Brody from Pacific Toyota in Cairns. Just wanted to give you a quick virtual tour on our Mitsubishi Pajero Sport. Now just before I jump into it, I'm just going to tell you a few things about us. So we've got two used vehicle yards here in Cairns. The first one being here in 77 Mulgrave Road, and the other one being about 2 kilometres up the road at 235 Mulgrave Road. And as you can see, we do stock a lot of used vehicles, and we also have two new car showrooms, one being Toyota and the other being Lexus. Now I'll just jump straight into this virtual tour of the Pajero Sport that you inquired on. Just going to walk up to it now. I'll just start under the bonnet so you can get a good look. I'll basically go through everything with the car, any sort of marks, scratches, dents, anything around the car that's on here that I can point out, I will point them out to you. Alright, perfect. So just under here, as you can see, everything's very clean and tidy. No chewed wires or anything like that that you'd see in some cars. Through there. Perfect. Firewall and everything's still intact. No scratches or anything under there either. Pop that down. Take it through our Arb Bull Bar. So as you can see, it has had a quick buff, so there will be a few white marks. There are some really light scratches through there. Obviously, yeah, just that polish from the bar having a good polish. Same thing there. Comes straight through the front bar. As you can see, you've got our spotties as well. Same thing again, just the polish still being on the car, so we'll have to have that tidied up. Bit of rust underneath that could get tidied up as well. If you do see anything that you're unhappy with, like these little stone chips here, we can obviously have those touched up for you. Just coming up the top of the bar, just a couple of stone chips there. It's pretty much everything else, just more of the stuff from buffing it out. Straight to the front here, you can see there are a couple of stone chips on the chrome, so they are on there as well. That's just there. Take it straight through the bonnet. Just scratch straight off as well. There is some light scratching up the top here. And as you can see, they're just more of the compound that we use to buff the car with. There is a stone chip there. Straight up here. Either just must have been parked under a tree or something, as it's got a few marks on there that just come straight off. Same as that'll come straight off. There is a little stone chip there. That'll all come off as well. Alright, coming straight through the front driver's guard. As you can see, it's pretty clean. It's just got obviously the buff compound as well on here. This did just come back from a detail. Same thing there, they're not scratches, just that compound. As you can see through our wheels are a bit dirty, but no scratches or anything to them that I can see. And obviously with your tyre, there's plenty of tread left there. And a really clean underbody as well. Sweet as. Let's keep continuing through down the driver's side. See some scratches in the plastic there. Might come out, I'm not 100% sure, they might not. Straight through that driver's side window, all clean. Obviously just there again, some of that compound, no scratches on it so far. And take you straight through the rear door. More of that compound just there. Sweet as. Take it the whole way through. Nothing that I can really point out there other than just these little marks that just come straight off just with my fingernail. There is a little scratch there and here. Obviously nothing really noticeable, but until I zoom in on them, little scratches there as well. Same thing with the rear wheel. Pretty clean, plenty of tread, and as I said with the front, the underbody on this car looks really clean. Straight to the back here, I can see a really minor stone chip there, if you can see that. Alright, easy, coming straight through the boot. Nothing that I can show you up there. All pretty clean through here as well. There is just more of that buffing compound comes straight off. Nothing that I can point out here, just more of that compound. Really just needs a quick wipe down this car just to get all that off it. Just pop this boot open, so obviously holds open by struts. Straight through here. With this vehicle, we are currently getting the a part ordered for the rear wheel, so the spare wheel holder just wasn't winding up, so we've gone and replaced that, and we're waiting for the part that's coming now. As you can see, heaps of room in this boot. Is a 5 chair, so obviously the extra room in the rear. Coming through there, as you can't really see much, but there is a couple of real light scratches through there. Obviously just wear and tear marks from the previous owner before. Alright, close that up. So it's coming straight through here. Nothing that I can really point out to you like the other side. Is just some minor scratches there, if you can see them. Try and get that in a bit better light, just really light. Coming through this rear wheel, all looks pretty clean as well. Just obviously needs a bit better detail. And obviously a really clean underbody as well. Coming through here, there's a light stone chip next to my finger there. Other than that, in the rear door, there's not much that I can really show you, just more of this compound that wipes straight off. Easy, there is a few, no, there's no scratches there, just a couple of tiny scratches through here as well. Coming up through the passenger's door, more of that compound on the mirror, but no scratches or anything through there. More of that as well there, no real, there is a few, try and get a good view of that for you. Stone chips through there, just on the bottom of that passenger's door there. As we can see through here as well, more of that buffing compound, so that'll come straight off through here. There is a little scratch through here. They look like they've tried to buff but won't buff out. And through that wheel as well. All tidy, just a little minor scratch through there. Obviously, like I said with the other side, is really clean. Alright, I'll give you just a quick run through of this rear. In here, obviously rear door card, really clean. Generally you'll get like a few scratches and everything up the top here from kids being in the back, but this looks really clean through here. Look through the rear seats. All looks clean. There's no rips or anything that I can point out there for you. The backs of the seats are all good as well. That door card over there, pretty similar to this one. Really clean, no scratches or anything that I can point out there. Alright, I'll jump in the driver's side and start it up. As we can see with this door card as well, try and get a good view of that, but there's no real scratches or anything through there. Alright, I'll quickly start her up. So as we can see, 114,877 kilometers. Cold air in the car. Give you a quick look through that dash. No cracks or anything. So, as you can hear as well, turn that up. no cracking or anything in the speakers, so they're all sweet as well. Give you a look through this seat here, all clean, nothing that I can really point out on the interior, which is really good to see in a used car. So as you can see, here's your touchscreen for your music and radio. Obviously has Bluetooth as well. As you can see there, connect that up. There's our aircon as well, so basically fan up, fan down, and temperature here as well. All in working condition. Straight through to our gear sticks, obviously park, reverse, neutral and drive. Just turn those hazards on, which are just there. And obviously our 4-wheel drive switch, so switching into 4 high, it's just a flick of a switch, and as you'll see, it will engage up here. That's engaged there, just had to put it in neutral, and I just flick that back, so it's also got 4 low in there as well. And obviously our park brake is just that switch there with your foot on the brake, and it puts it back in park. Controls through here, obviously got our Bluetooth controls to the speakers, and our radio controls, and our cruise control here, and our, I guess, menu and everything control that controls the trip meter and everything there as well. It also has a UHF on it, as you can see in the front there, which does come with this radio here. Easy as. Alright, jump straight out for you. Give you one last look over the car. Just quickly go to that driver's seat. Nothing that I can really point out there either. Alright, so that concludes my virtual tour. Basically give you one last look around it like that. If you do have any questions or anything at all, please don't hesitate to contact me, as we will, if I don't know the answer, I will find out the answer for you and go from there. All right, thank you.